Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not attempt this at home. Vitiated how-to will not be responsible because you decided to be a cheap ass and not hire a professional.
On with the show.
What, turd? You want to be on video? There you go. Alright, now that you've looked it over and you have bought your RV, or you're looking it over and you're still thinking about it, you're not quite bought it yet, you need to decide what vehicle you're going to need for it. Because there's a few Facebook groups, bitch book groups, that got a bunch of these ass clowns that are pulling trailers like mine with quarter tons, half tons, and 3/4 tons, and they call them, they do whatever they want. Fucking idiots. I had a CDL for like 15, 16 years. So yeah, I know what you can do, what you can't do. Depending on what you get, make sure you have the right vehicle for it. If your vehicle weighs, say, 11,000 pounds, then you need to do accordingly. Like with mine is ballpark 14. It says 13, but I'm guessing it's a little more. One says one thing, one says another, and then the actual sticker says 14. So there's that. And then it also says that I can do up to 16 with the complete weight. So there's that. So to me, that is a 1-ton dually to me. Now to them ass clowns with the 3/4 and half-ton bullshit, there's a lot of them pulling in with 3/4 ton single wheel long beds. Not happening. Why? Because if you ever get into an accident, then the insurance ain't going to pay for it. Why, you might ask? Because you are doing something that the vehicle was not designed to do. You are doing more than what the vehicle says it can do on paper. Which is kind of funny because I've known a couple people that's done it, and I've talked to one that's done it, and he ended up burning his axle up to where they had to replace the axle. So he had to get a different truck because it wasn't the right size for what he needed. Why? Because he listened to somebody else instead of researching it. So, make sure you got the right vehicle for the right thing. If it's a travel trailer, figure out what it is, and if it's real close to the maximum pulling of what that vehicle can do, you go up to the next vehicle. That's just from personal experience. Everybody's going to say this and going to say that, and yeah, you can't do that, but you're going to find out the hard way and real fast in a hurry what's going to happen. So you do what you want. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So if it's within a couple 100 pounds, you don't need to be on the max all the time of a couple 100 pounds. You need to up it. So if your thing says that you can get this Ford EcoBoost and you can pull this amount, but this is right at the top of what that can do, just go to a 2500. I mean, you already done bought the money pit. Just add a little bit of extra money to it. Why? Because you're going to find out later. But it is what it is. And also, make sure you know how to drive what you're getting. There are so many idiots out there. So many idiots. That are getting their truck that's maxed out on their travel trailer or fifth wheel, and then on top of them, the max of what that truck can do, they're adding another trailer behind the travel trailer or the fifth wheel, some kind of enclosed trailer, or they're adding a 3,000 or 4,000 pound golf cart to the back of it, and I'm just scratching my head. I'm like, what the fuck you thinking? But anyway, if you want to do it, that's fine, but you're going to find out later that the insurance will not cover you maxing out your vehicle. So before you do this, it would be also a good idea to go get you a CDL book, so that way you kind of understand how things work. In a lot of states, you don't have to have a CDL license, but it's a good idea so your entitled ass knows kind of what to do and what not to do, because later on you're going to find out if something ever happens, it's going to cost you a fortune, and it might even cost you more than that. So just make sure whatever you get, you can handle it.